Perhaps we should get to know each other a little bit better.
That's a good idea. Now, you two run along. I want to talk to Dr. McDonald.
No, Rhoda, wait. Dear, I need you here. Please.
Now, no more business over the weekend. We're just going to have a holiday.
Rhoda, you'd do something for me if I asked you, wouldn't you?
I'll do anything you ask.
I want you to keep your eye on this. Keep your eye on this and listen to the sound of my voice. You are listening to the sound of my voice, and you are relaxed. You are very relaxed. And you will do anything I ask.
I will do anything you ask.
You are asleep. Boom.
I'm asleep. Boom.
Are you sure she's hypnotized?
Positive.
Positive.
Sometimes, in hypnosis, they go under with their eyes open. Rhoda, your arm is very stiff. I want you to hold your arm very stiff. Now, when I stick you with this pin, you will feel no pain. You will feel no pain.
I feel no pain.
Find out who she really is, if Rhoda Miller's her real name.
Were you always known as Rhoda Miller?
No.
What is your real name?
AF709.
Let's start at the beginning. Where were you born?
I was not born, I was assembled.
What on earth is she talking about?
I don't know. Where are you from originally?
A plastics plant and electronics company. My parts were shipped to the space center where I was assembled by Dr. Miller.
Assembled? Who's Dr. Miller? And what's his connection with you?
Dr. Miller has no connection with me. All my connections are internal. I am energized by self-charging solar cells, which provide current for my diodes, my transistors, my memory banks, light, sound, and sensitive cells, and transceptors, and my associated components. I'm a completely self-contained robot.
A what?
I'm a robot.
You're a robot?
I'm a robot.
Rhoda, for heaven's sake.
Well, Walter, you seem to be getting along all right with Rhoda.
She says she's a robot.
I just hypnotized her, and she told us she's a robot. She says she's full of transistors.
That's what she said.
Transistors, my eye.
Uncle, people don't lie under hypnosis.
Well, all right, but don't insult my intelligence. Robot.
One moment, Mr. Clay. Rhoda, come over here, please. Dear friends, may I say that even if there were such things as robots, would it be next to impossible to hypnotize one?
Well, I didn't say that we think she is. I said she thinks she is.
Well, it's a good thing you're here, Doctor. My family is beginning to crack under the strain. That's right.
Rhoda, are you a robot?
I'm a robot.
You mean she really thinks she's one?
Mr. Clay, you remember last night I pleaded with you not to give your fortune to Rhoda. I couldn't tell you why then because of, well, medical ethics. But now that you know, Rhoda is under my care. It's true. She believes with all of her heart that she's a robot.
I still don't believe it.
Possibly it would be easier for me to show you than tell you. Rhoda, turn around 180 degrees. Now, show Mr. Clay what these beauty marks are for.
They are my emergency control buttons. The round one, when pushed, reactivates my motion. The square one, my computers, and the triangular one, my sight, hearing, and sound devices.
Oh, my goodness.
Almost convinces you, doesn't it?
Well, maybe she's still hypnotized. That's the explanation.
Rhoda, turn about again. There's still this fourth button. Observe.